Well, I didn't hang out with them a lot because the band was pretty stoned and I wasn't a girl, so they didn't have anything to say to me. My first impression with them, because I didn't really know the records early on, I remember seeing they had a little, what do you call it, blow-up balloon of Zeppelin. It was an early merch thing, a promotion, so I heard the name Led Zeppelin, but I had no idea who they were. And Lisa Robinson called me up. Lisa Robinson was the editor of Rock Scene magazine and also a columnist for the New York Post and one of the more important rock writers of the day. And I did a lot of work with her, and so she called me up and said, "We're gonna, can you go to Pittsburgh today with Led Zeppelin?" And I said, "Well, I can, but how are we gonna get there?" And she said, "Well, they have their own plane." I said, "Oh, that's cool, okay." So I go up to the hotel where we met them, and their band was, getting ready. There's some people in the lobby, and Peter Grant and his sidekick Richard, Richard Cole, yeah, who was like a hit man. I mean, Peter Grant had started as a bouncer in Chicago, as a collector for Chess Records. He was a boxer. He was a really tough, husky, kind of tough guy. They came out of the hotel, and there was some kids on the sidewalk with their autograph, books ready to get the autograph. Maybe half a dozen kids there. And Peter Grant and Richard Cole came out and walked right into them, banged them like bowling pins. Didn't even push them out of the way. It was as if they weren't there, and they walked right through them. And these kids fell on the sidewalk. And I determined right then and there never to be in front of Peter Grant. I was really, kind of horrified by that attitude. And then the fact that the band was so stoned and didn't, have any conversation, I didn't really hang out with them or spend much time with them. But I saw them at several different events. What's funny is that from the hotel, we went to the airport, and as we were getting on the plane, I think either Lisa or Rich or Robert said, like, "Oh, let's take a picture by the plane." And that picture, I took it was at the end of the roll. It was the first roll of film I had of Led Zeppelin. I was like only 4 or 5 frames left. I had taken some pictures around the hotel. And that's one of the most well-known pictures of Led Zeppelin.